Before we begin decoding the architecture of the universe, I want to thank our presentation sponsor, Pawan Takor and Takor Property Consultancy. If you need to establish a solid physical foundation in real estate, call them at 900-435-2787. Today, we are looking at how to secure a spiritual one. You see this shape carved into yoga studio doors, printed on t-shirts, and sold on coffee mugs. While the symbol has become a global icon for relaxation, its original mechanical purpose is rarely discussed. To early Vedic philosophers, Om was a mathematical and acoustic map of reality. They designed it as a piece of sonic technology to collapse the distance between the physical world and the divine. The instructions for this technology survive in an ancient manual called the Pranava Upanishad. Before you even begin studying its structure, the text requires a shantipath, a specific peace prayer to clear your physical environment and your mind of obstacles. Once clear, the text breaks the sound down into 4 distinct phonetic parts. You have 3 audible letters, A, U, and M, followed by a silent, secret half measure. Together, they function as a spiritual escalator. When you understand the anatomy of these 4 components, you stop chanting blindly. You start driving a deliberate vehicle for cosmic understanding. The ascent begins at the lowest level. The sound A forms the dense physical foundation of the universe. It is the earthly realm. The Upanishad assigns a precise triad to this frequency. It contains the foundational Rigveda text, the physical Garapatya ritual fire, and the gravitational weight of the sun. The presiding deity here is Brahma, the creator. He sits squarely at the base of reality. The A syllable is an intentional psychological anchor. It forces the practitioner to root themselves firmly in the dirt before they try to reach the sky. As the vibration moves upward into the mouth, it transitions into the U sound. This frequency represents the vast atmospheric space stretching between the earth and the heavens. Here, the text provides the second triad, the Yajurveda, the southern ritual fire, and the cooling light of the moon. This intermediate space belongs to Vishnu, the sustainer. By placing Vishnu, the deity of maintenance, at this intermediate stage, the text identifies the U syllable as an active bridge. It signals that moving from the physical to the divine requires the sustained effort of a stabilizer to cross the atmospheric gap. The physical syllables peaks with M. This sound represents the heavens and the musical resonance of the Samaveda. Shiva commands this celestial altitude. The Upanishad describes this specific realm as a smokeless fire, bright and sudden as lightning. The 3 physical letters end here. Beyond them lies the 4th element, the Ardhamatra, the silent half measure. The text visualizes this silence as a subtle flame moving upward, delicate as a thread pulled from a lotus stem. That flame doesn't shoot out into deep space. It turns inward. It pierces the crown of the human head, illuminating 72,000 internal nadis, the biological energy channels branching through the mind. The vast external architecture of the cosmos maps perfectly onto your internal biology. The Pranava Upanishad bypasses abstract metaphor to provide a highly specific sensory detail for the seeker. A successful practitioner hears Kansya Gantanan, the fading resonant vibration of a bronze bell ringing entirely inside their own consciousness. The final instruction is mechanical. You must actively push your awareness into that fading acoustic signature until the sound completely disappears. Enlightenment in this ancient framework is the precise dissolution of the ego into an internal frequency. The Upanishad promises a definitive reward for achieving this dissolution, Amritattva, absolute immortality and cosmic liberation. The gods, the realms, and the expanse of the universe are not distant concepts floating in the dark. They are encoded into a single vibration that you can generate with your own breath. Establishing that spiritual foundation takes practice. If you need help securing your physical foundation in the real estate world, call Pawan Takor and Takor Property Consultancy at 900-435-2787. Thanks to them for supporting this exploration, and thank you for watching.